Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Rockwood number 590-605 Roller Latch with a strike and a polished brass finish. The Rockwood 590 is the industry standard sort of roller latch that you're going to use on flush architectural wood doors, you know, doors that are solid core, 1 3/4, that sort of thing. And is a very common item by Rockwood. Here's the strike that is included with the 590. So the 590 is representative of the fact that this is a heavy-duty or commercial style roller latch. The 605 is a reference to the color, and that means that it's a polished brass finish on a solid brass material. So the strike and the face of the body are made of brass. Okay. No attraction there. It's solid brass. Really nice quality fit and finish, which is a hallmark of Rockwood material. Below this video is a link to the product brochure, which shows everything important about this in the sense of a catalog cut sheet. It shows the 590 along with its sister-related products, which are very handy to all see on one page so that you can see the different roller latches that Rockwood has available. There is also a link to the tech sheet, which shows everything important dimensionally about the item, along with it's a generic technical drawing for the 590, 591, and 592 series roller latches. Now, 590. The body is going to be the same on all three of those models. The strike is the only thing that's going to change. The 590 is a real common one, as is the 592. And if you were dealing with hollow metal frames, you'd want the 591. Now, dimensionally, you can see from that drawing that the body, well, they're giving the mortise. 3 3/8 is what they're giving for the mortise of that, which means that this is going to be slightly more than 3 3/8. Slightly more, and then 1-inch mortise for the edge. You can see that it's ever so marginally more, 1/32 of an inch tops. The reason that they're doing that, which I will absolutely love, and you'll know this if you're machining and installing hardware, the edges here and here, they're not at 90 degree. They're ever so slightly angled out so that when you push the hardware into the opening, it compresses very nice and gives an extremely tight finish around the margin of the preparation. It's really, I wish it was required that all manufacturers do it, because it really improves the fit and finish, quite honestly, of hardware installation. Now, moving on to the installation of this material. A router is the way to go if you can. If you're doing certainly more than one of these, you'll certainly want to use a router, in my opinion. Although you can do it otherwise, but a router preparation is a super fantastic way to go. So what we've got here is 2 steps in the mortising of this, and I'm going to discuss a little bit of mortising for this. You've got a plate preparation, and then you've got a body preparation. So you can see that it is, even in the template, kind of broken up into 2 of those steps. You've got a plate that's going to be a 1-inch wide mortise, 5/32 of an inch deep, 3 3/8 of an inch tall. So 3 3/8, 1 inch, 5/32. That'll give you the plate preparation. Then the body preparation, they're saying is to also be 1 inch deep. You could alter that a little bit, I suppose, but 1 inch. 1 inch wide, 1 inch wide preparation, the width, 1 3/4 deep preparation, and then and then 2 1/4 height. And at that point, you're going to have to square your corners out a little bit to fit this in all the way down. And that's how you go about doing it. A plunge router is a great way to do it. If you're going to be doing a lot of these, you'll want to have a template set up for your router to be able to do this. Obviously, the body is going to require a plunge router to be able to get in there. The plate you could do with just, 5/32. You can do just with a standard, half horsepower sort of router. The preparation for the strike is typical. It's a 2 1/4 inch tall, which is industry standard for residential applications. 5/32 thick. Okay. Typical material for a wood frame is where you would use this. This features adjustability, where you can set the tension on the roller by manipulating this screw, which is threaded down into the back plate here with these thicker springs as compared to these springs. That allows there to be a greater amount of tension on the door with more of the roller sticking out. Now when you adjust it, those screws won't be sticking out. They'll be flush because they're pulling that, well, they're not pulling it down, but they're forcing the compression of the entire unit. Then these other springs are there. They can allow for a bevel on the edge of the door, which is going to be very typical, of course. That sort of installation there. Great quality fit and finish from Rockwood, which again is a hallmark of the Rockwood name in my opinion. Available in other architectural finishes. Polished brass is certainly very common. And Rockwood is a full-line manufacturer of all things trim and auxiliary hardware related. Not only typical roller latches like this, but door stops and push and pull hardware, kick plates. They have a full line of architectural door pulls made of a variety of architectural metals, including stainless steel, leather wrapped pulls, wood pulls. Really great quality company to be a distributor for. Any questions on the Rockwood number 590-605 roller latch and a polished brass finish, or any other Rockwood product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much.